Am I sure I want to start streaming? Yes, I am. Good afternoon, evening, people. How are you doing today? I think I started a shit arena deck yesterday. We're gonna see. Yeah, I did. Okay. We're gonna see where we can get with this. We're also gonna make sure we do the Tavern Brawl before I end this glorious stream today. I might not stream for the full 2 hours, simply because I'm sunburnt to all hell. I'm also completely exhausted as I slept about 4 hours last night. But that being said, I do want to make sure I bring you quality stream content. And by quality, I mean this. So, let's begin, shall we? Are you actually gonna— oh, you're gonna start this time. Yay! Versus Luther.
I will fight with honor for Doomhammer. Reporting for duty.
Is this the one where I had— no, I just happened to discover that. Okay. That is a lot of silver hand recruits. Like, a non-trivial amount of silver hand recruits. Guess we'll go ahead and play this. We only have a couple of cards that really do overload. Weird. I tune in and sound is fine. That's because I actually tested it before I started. Which is a wild concept, admittedly, but I actually did some tests before clicking that go live button.
Winners moves.
Empires fall. This mouth. This might be a Frostbolt myself kind of day, because this mouse is sticking really, really badly.
Reporting for duty.
It's great for you guys. You guys love when I Frostbolt myself. Your snap sounds like the Nintendo Switch snap. Huh. Interesting.
I got the best deal anywhere.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that and get rid of that elemental. Alright, well, I'm gonna drink this mini that I got for myself. So, cheers, everybody.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Oh, I love the curator. Hated facing that deck, though.
The menagerie is for guests only.
kill it, so I'm not going to attack it this turn. How are you doing today, Dooley? I haven't been able to stream in a while.
I wonder.
I've just been getting home so consistently late, and I work Thursdays, so I haven't been streaming as regular as I would like. Tired, so nothing new. I am exhausted as well. It has, in all honesty, been an exhausting day. Not a bad day. It was actually a really fun day at work, but it was an exhausting day nonetheless. We're gonna lose this match, by the way. Just want to make it clear to everyone, spoilers. We're not winning this. It's not happening. Hello, Mew5000. How are you doing today? If I sound super exhausted, it's because I am.
Reporting for
Motherfucker. I already made it very clear we were losing this game, but I'm still not happy about it. Like, I guess we'll go ahead and damage this stupid thing. Not bad, not bad. Enjoying some Hearthstone this evening. Enjoyed my work day, but very happy to be home and not sitting on a boat. It was a great day on the boat, and I very, very much enjoyed my day of work. But I am very, very sore. I have that card as well. Again, I did make it very clear we are not winning this. Copy a friendly minion, yeah. It has to be a friendly minion. We'll go ahead. Concede. I can see that, yes. I'm also extremely sunburnt. Like, I typically don't burn. I'm just looking at my quests real quick. I typically do not burn, but I burnt rather badly today. Forgot to reapply sunscreen. So my face all has this rosy glow of the sun. It's basically the sun. It's sad because I've actually been doing really, really well at my arena runs lately in Hearthstone. Now, granted, I made this deck yesterday, so I cannot entirely blame it on stream. But I always feel bad because I do better when I'm not streaming, but I do more entertaining things when I'm streaming, like Frostbolt myself. Well, we have a few turn 1 and 2 plays, so that's good.
Greetings, fellow seeker of truth. Greetings, friend.
It's just such a cute little bug. That's right, he's a mage. I guess, many elementals do I run anyways? Cause okay, so I have. Now is a good time to legitimately play this card because I have two. Next turn, I am probably going to coin and hope to get rid of this Demolisher because it is a pain in the ass. I mean, honestly, if it gets rid of either or. Okay. I guess we will hope that this goes well. Mouse, stop it.
I can't do that.
Yeah. Yes, I know. Oh, come on, mouse. Literally, okay. So I had 3 options on which one it was gonna kill, and it would kill the one that I was like, no, you know, that's the least decent of the options. But you're right. Why would I want decency? That's not a thing we strive for here at VG Nights. And I hate that if I play a motherfucking taunt guy, it's going to be moot. It's just frustrating. It is straight up frustrating. I guess we'll go ahead and play both of our taunt dudes. Now we know he's probably gonna giant wasp one of them. Yeah. Wind up Burglebot. Not the one I was hoping you would kill, but such is life.
Drink the power.
Cat, why are you on the table? What do I tell you about being on the table? I tell her no, by the way. If there's a question, she's not supposed to be on the table, but she never listens to me. Do you, Avacyn? Do you not know how to listen? Is that a problem? Is that a thing we struggle with? Cat. Catter. This is my fat kitty. Out of all my kitties, this is my fat one. Aren't you much? Come here. Oh, and there's my Sage. You both hanging around me today. Now, ideally, you'll smush something. Okay, that's fine. I don't expect this guy to live for very long, but if he could not get taken, if he could not get taken out by the Demolisher, that'd be pretty nice.
Get behind me.
Yes, Avacyn. I apologize. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Play our taunt guys down.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I am holding a dragon, so I guess we'll go ahead and smush. Alright, I do not see us winning this game, but at least we've kind of kept an okay tempo. Honestly, 1, 2, 3. Ow! That was a lot of face hurting pain goodness. I should have hero powered, but oh well. I usually use reverse psychology on my cats, lol. Say, you're allowed in here as much as you want, and they have yet to go on it. I wish my cats had that same mentality, because they, as far as they're concerned, they're like, oh, that's where you want me to hang out? Like, no! I tell you not to. I've actually, fun thing, we got a, my house got a, yes, cat. We recently got a new leaf blower and, mower and weed whacker and things like that. I've actually come to turning on the leaf blower to get them off the table. It's overkill, but it's enjoyable. We are going to die. I don't know of a single card that can save me. Not in my deck. That might do it. That's fine. So... I fucked up. I attacked the wrong minions. Very overkill. Yeah. Alright, normally would watch, but I'm gonna go play Mindless Diablo in head due to exhaustion. Thanks, Dooley. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it, man. Very overkill. Yes, it is very overkill, but the fact is we, it all started because we had the leaf blower charging, and we're like, you know, why not? We had it charging in here, and we're like, you know, like, we could not think of a way to get the cats off the table, so we just started turning on the leaf blower, and, well, got the point across. Pack and gold. Okay. Alright, we'll go ahead, open that pack now, and then I think we'll see what this new Tavern Brawl is all about for the week. Because I haven't peeped my head into it yet. Common, rare, common, common, common. You're guaranteed one rare or better in every pack. Now, that does not mean... There's rares, there's epics, and there's legendaries. And legendaries are... Well, I've received one from this set, and I've bought about 27 packs, so... Legendaries are... Well, just that, legendary. What is this Tavern Brawl all about? Swap stories with fellow shifters at the Tavern's Shifter Convention. Choose a class will fill your deck with shifters and spells. What? Alright, so we have a little bit of everything. What do I not enjoy playing out of these? That's my Murloc impression. You're welcome. Alright, so... Lives up to its name. Yep. So which am I gonna go with? I think we'll go with... Druid. I like the... Out of all classes, straight up, without, picking... like, specific archetypes. Like, I love Paladin Murlocs, but I hate playing Paladins in general. But aside from picking, like, favorite styles of decks,
Malfurion.
I think
Anduin.
I enjoy the Druid the best out of all of them. Now the Shifter, each turn this is in your hand, transform it into a random minion. You have no idea what that minion's gonna be. So sometimes you're like, oh man, I really like this guy, I can't play it yet, and then it'll next turn turn into something that's shit. As long as it's in your hand. Once it reaches the battlefield, it is what it is, but... That's what I was saying.
Yeah. She went to go jump and I cock-blocked her right in mid-jump.
She, again, I've been really a fan of turning the leaf blower on. Row! Row!
No. Neither.
They can't go outside till that thing's fixed. Much to Sage's dismay. They've been doing better on that. So, why do you keep saying swords? Manic Soulcaster. Like, man, I want to play 3 angry chickens. Huh. I'll have to remind us. Those cats don't sound happy. They just want out in the sunroom, and I won't let them out in the sunroom. Because recently one of my friends came by and they have dogs. And I have no problem with dogs. However, their dogs up and decided to put a hole in my in my screen. So therefore my cats cannot go outside, as they would definitely just be able to jump right outside. So they don't get outside time, and that is making my cats very, very unhappy. Considering anytime you stand over by the glass door, they're like, oh, we want out in the sunroom. Like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I hate all of these options. So we're just gonna Starfall.
To war. For the wild.
This is a good arena battle, but I will admit it's entirely chance how you do, because you might get a deck. Your Shifter Zurus might give you a lot of good cards, it might give you terrible cards. Who knows? Like this card's awful. I hate Bomb Squad. Oh, they played Greater Healing Potion, yep. I got to drive a boat. Yay! Victory. Thank you, B Random. I got to drive a boat for the first time at my work today, and that was pretty nice. Have to say I was a fan. The boat handled better than a lot of cars I've driven. Oi! What the fuck? Oi! Excuse me. Sage, come here. Come here. Nope. Come here. Oh. Now, do you want to tell our audience what you're not supposed to do? Is it supposed to be on the table? Are you not supposed to be on the table? Do you know this very, very well because I've repeatedly bashed it into your head? But you like to ignore me because you think I'm a softie? Yeah. Take your time, Mew. No big deal. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, sweetie. Whose idea was it to go on the table? Was it yours? Alright. Unfortunately, I think we have all these cards. But it's a classic pack, and I've been playing for a while. So, unless it's a legendary, or some of the rares, crafting. We're gonna go ahead and disenchant some dust here. I actually need to look on my tablet at some point, because there's a card I really want to make for my, warrior deck. It's a legendary, but I think I have enough dust to do it. Actually, we're just gonna go ahead and look. Why are you on the table? Crafting. Alright, so you. I'm going to make you. Yes. Now, none of my decks for the day, none of my quests involve Jack Diddley or Squat with my weapon deck, so we're not gonna play that right now. But we will go ahead and play the Jade Idol deck, something that hasn't got a lot of action recently. It's really interesting because we're about to have a whole new set in Hearthstone, and it's going to entirely change the meta, or the cards that are being played. Because every year, sets are rotating, so they're no longer standard legal. They went through out of Magic, basically. But we still tolerate them for it. Oh, good. I was concerned I would not get one of these.
Job done.
Now, the best second turn play would be a Wild Growth here. That is not a Wild Growth.
For the wild.
It's alright, next turn we can play Jade Blossom, but I just really wanted a Wild Growth. The whole point of this deck is to ramp and make idols. And every single time you make an idol, they get bigger and bigger.
Job done.
Possibly next turn I might go ahead and swipe this one. Because this card will kill you. Quickly. Like, there is no... that card can literally end your day. Nah, shuffle 3 Jade Idols into your deck. That's the last time we will be doing that. From then on, we will just be playing them as what they are. Because after you play your first Jade Idol, or why are you on the table? Why do I try and communicate with the cats? What is the purpose?
Job done.
We need to start actually playing our idols, though, so they can start getting stronger and stronger. Alright, so now we are officially, as of next turn, complete on our mana. We have all the mana we will ever want.
Yeah.
Thank you for the new follow, Super Nintendo. I do appreciate it, and I like follows. Welcome to the stream. I play a deck rather similar to this. Familiar with its style. I can't play both of them, so...
For the wild.
Now, this is absolutely gonna die to this, but... By the way, this tool is one of the greatest things ever. Super nice. So lets you know what's been played and what's still in your deck, which is not a thing I mind because I will often forget what's happened. Like, just been like, did one of those come up or two? Well, this tells me. It's pretty appreciated. Appreciated.
Quickly.
I feel like there's a quest he's supposed to have and he doesn't.
Goals are a girl's best friend.
For the wild. Job done.
Now granted, I can't say much. Like, he's technically ahead of me in life. He's definitely ahead of me in cards. So, despite this going rather well for me, I acknowledge that he definitely has the upper hand. He has a better hand, he has a bigger hand size. Just a lot could go wrong for me. Excuse me. What did you think you were doing? So you guys are opting to kill my big dude. Oh, motherfucker. Shit. That is not good. We'll go ahead and draw 3 cards. See what comes out of this. Not entirely what I wanted, but a lot of things that are good. Summon an 8/8 Jade Golem. Now this thing can hurt us. This thing's gonna be a little painful to deal with, but at least our army is pretty swole in size. As do I, my friend. This is one of my go-to decks when I need to, when I have a quest based off of King Crush. When I have, spell-based quests for the day. Oh. We lost. We lost because of the very thing that I was kind of concerned about, but I could not deal with, which was that stupid fucking hyena. Motherfucking hyena and this motherfucking shit. Why are we on the table? Avison, get down.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, so legitimately, I don't want any of these cards. So we are going to get rid of them. Avison, come here. Why can't you be like your sister and be willing to be picked up? Like, I don't know if your mother didn't grab you enough when you were a baby. Avison. Come here. There we are. This is my fat sack of potatoes. By the way, this should be, like, more properly named. This stream should be like the tale of Jamie and her cats. We'll go ahead and kill it.
For the wild.
But yeah, this is my fat loaf. Aren't you a big old kid? Hey. Okay, fine. Go to your happy spot. There. If she's to be held, this is the only way she tolerates being held. Isn't that right, Avison? This is the only way I'm allowed to hold you. All other ways are inferior, and I should give up on trying. Yeah.
For the wild. Job done.
There, cat. We're gonna get through this, you and I. We also need to move my beer bottle out of the way so we can see what it is we are to play. This is my life. Calm down. Hey. Relax.
All realities, all dimensions.
I've made it clear, Kat, that you could jump down, but you are literally choosing not to take that path. Which is fine. I suppose that is your prerogative. This is going well for me, David.
That's a first.
No, I'm being sarcastic. This is the only way this cat tolerates being held. And she's breaking my neck.
The Earth Mother near.
Yeah. Alright, cat.
Okay, that's an odd interface option. I didn't know that was possible.
Oh yeah,
The card play?
yeah, it lets you know what they've played and what you've played. It shows you your entire deck. Isn't that right, Avson? Avson's like, I don't care.
If you've got a board wipe buff.
I don't really. Do I play you yet, Aya? Well, I'm gonna go ahead.
Are upon us. For the wild. Time waits for no one.
Alright, cat. Move. Oh. You are simply too big to be a shoulder cat now. A fact she refuses to acknowledge. I've tried to talk to her about it multiple times, and she just is like, no, no.
Girl says friend.
Sage, you're doing this to be smart at this point. Kind of cold. We still have yet to draw a single Jade Idol, but BT dubstep. Sage. It's right there. We have to do this much more, Sage. It's Leaf Blower. Thank you. Excess mana.
For the wild.
Alright. So at least some of the things we still have in here are really good cards. Fandral, Gadget Santa Auctioneer, Jade Behemoth, and Ancient of War. All pretty solid cards, to be honest. Alright, so we've got this, because we can just Feral Rage and our hero power.
For the wild. For the wild.
There we go. Alright. Feral Rage, hero power. Alright. Good work. Hey, and that helps us complete our quest. So our other quest, I know one of them is Smurlocs. So Shaman or Warlock victory, huh? I guess we'll go ahead and try for the Warlock victory. Kinda like my Warlock deck. Probably gonna only play a couple more games and then call it for the night. I do still have to cook food before I go to bed. I've eaten, but I have food that needs cooked, so.
The light
Shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Alright, so we're getting rid of these these corrupting mist and the Fellhound. Alright. Excellent. I like this.
The legions I command.
Prince Malchazar? The only thing is about this overlay is it doesn't tell you what Malchazar added. You don't really know.
You are not the boss of me.
This whole deck is about discarding cards, and some of the cards, if you discard, are summoned, and that's nice. We enjoy that. Oh, so we got Lord Jiraxis. Fun card. Not your father's root beer was BOGO at Publix. It's not BOGO this week, it was BOGO last week, but it's been a good week, man.
You are not the boss of me.
The truth is in here.
Don't. No, no, I didn't want you to discard Jiraxis. It was the one card I kinda wanted you to keep. No such luck, though. My roommate made food. I smell it. Oh. I might edit this deck because there are certain cards that I feel like could be added to really up the discard theme. Of course. We knew this was coming. It's a 4/5, but it can't attack, so what do? You silence it so it can. Makes sense.
You wish to live forever.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Not too quickly.
Alright, we can't siphon this motherfucker's soul, which is sad, but... And we discarded Siphon's soul. I'm so happy.
As the master wishes.
Come on, mouse, please. Get your shit together. Play with fire. We're probably gonna play our Tarlurker. Yeah. Admittedly, Finja the Flying Star is dope, but we could kind of use a decent sized body on the board right now. Finge is great in other decks, not so great in this deck. But he came from Prince Malchezaar for sure. Back. Hello again, Mew5000. How are you doing? Swear to God, cat. You know,
I don't have enough mana.
we're gonna get enough mana. Calm down.
Is for guests only.
So we do have a beast. Okay. Well, that's good at least. We still definitely have things to discard with, Doomguard, Fellhound. Go to bed, man. It is the correct option when you are tired. I'm personally exhausted though, so I completely understand. I may do one more stream, or not one more stream, one more game after this, but then I am going to make chicken fajitas. We jokingly call them vaginas in my house. So, we are terribly inappropriate and have the same sense of humor as like a 4-year-old boy, so, nah, 14-year-old boy, but, and I'd love to say that it's just me, but no, it's all of us. We all are just awful. Awful, awful people. Why can't you discard that card? That's what I really wanted you to do. They're hoping to draw a silence for Ancient Watcher for sure. The nice thing about this deck is there's a decent amount of taunt, guys, so it's probably one of the reasons why this deck does rather well. With the taunt, my hero power deals damage to me, but I'm not usually taking a shit ton of life. Like I'm not losing a bunch of life every single turn, so that's not such a bad thing. Excuse me.
Quickly.
So they are hardcore fishing for something, because they did kind of draw cards until you draw one that is. I can't even play that right now. None of my cards are dragons. Okay, good. We discarded Clutch Mother. Excellent. We needed to do that.
Job's done.
Tar Creeper. I run one of myself. Tar Creeper. So what's the text with you?
What is real?
If you won't come to the tar pits, we'll bring them to you. Ah! Tar Lurker. Hi, Tar here. Long time lurking. First time taunting. Cute. I feel like all of my taunt guys' themes are tar. Tar tar tar. Ha! Tartar. Steak tartar.
Wish to live forever.
Yeah, I'm not overly stressed about my life total at this moment. Admittedly, he definitely has card advantage, but I feel like this is going well. You watch, he's gonna like board wipe or something, and that'll straight up suck, but... And he'd be able to recover a lot sooner than I would. Excuse me, pardon me. Kind of luckily for us, he has to try and take out some of my bigger dudes. This is gonna give it, yep, inner fire. Ouchie kabibbles, that's gonna hurt. Alright. Yes, realize he's the bigger threat. That is a thing you should do. Now, what do we draw? Oh, we win. Fellfire potion. 5 damage to everything, motherfucker. Ayy. That was a solid victory. Alright, I will play one more, and then I am going to call it for the evening. This way I at least get my full hour in. It's the right thing to do, morally. Really. I might, next time we have a meeting, I might be switching my stream days back to a different day, question mark? Just to where I'm not having to get up. It's not like my first day back to work after 4 days off. And I'm not dead ass tired. Because I'm loving my new job, but it's exhausting. So that right there is a card that we do not run in our deck, so it is definitely a gift from Prince Malchezaar. It's the whole reason you run Malchezaar.
The truth is in here.
Get rid of... yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. I was just gonna say, don't get rid of... Eldian Stormrage? I can never pronounce his first name right. Why can't he just be like a Bob? Ah, come on, deck.
I'll find it.
There we go. Yeah, I might have to look at buying a new mouse. This mouse is sticking, and we would hate for something tragic to happen, like me frostbolt myself. That'd be honestly awful. You guys don't want that. You want me to succeed as a streamer. Use spell damage plus 5. Yeah. That's so good. Don't discard it. Don't discard it. Fine. That's okay. Whatever. Just don't discard. Malgoose. I can at least pronounce your name. But I knew how to pronounce his name way before this whole shindig ever started. Ooh.
This jungle hides many secrets.
So now we have the Ungoro pack card in here, which literally shuffles a whole pack of Ungoro. It doesn't matter with the cards, but it's kind of fun. Prince Malkazar isn't in here, honestly, just for a fun aspect, because I don't know what he's going to give me. It might be great things, it might be things that have no fucking, like, place in this deck. And that's kind of fun. Abyssal Enforcer.
Aloof Neladar.
Job done.
Now, he can swing with this, and if he's a smart warlock, which I imagine he is, he probably has a Mortal Coil. So you swing, get that down to 1 life, Mortal Coil, so you can draw a card. Do I know him, or do I know him? He's a warlock. He clearly runs the card. It's a good card. I don't know of a lot of people who don't run it. Oi, mouse, come on. My life total is better than yours, and I have no problem. The point of a warlock is to be down with a little pain and agony. Oh. Admittedly, some sick part of me was tempted to wait to play Mortal Coil. Or Fellfire Potion until I had this out. It would deal 20 damage to everything. Nothing is gonna survive that. Not myself, not the other player. But who cares, really? I love Twisting Nether. Just, it's so beautiful. Looks like a galaxy is sucking things up, which I know is the point, but so pretty. So gorgeous. Gorgeous. Love it. Gorgeous. I mean, honestly, it makes my Mortal Coil do a shit ton of damage. Makes Soulfire excessive. Spell damage Dagron.
So many possibilities.
I'm trying really hard not to scratch myself because I'm sunburnt, but it is miserable. The mirror match is great. I would love a Soulfire. That's not what we received. But I would love one! We'll go ahead and play Tarlurker. Alright. Now hopefully next turn we can draw something. Why are you on the table? You're looking at me like you know that you're not supposed to be on the table. Huh. So this really is like a true mirror match. Right, Avison? Yeah. Sorry, my skin is so singed. You can't swing at that, buddy. You have to swing at my Tarlurker. A fact that's killing you. And I know it. Okay, let's draw a card. Let's take that pain. Take a ride on the pain train. Sorry about that, guys. That was probably loud as shit. Come on. There we go. No. Mouse, I don't know what to tell you. You have to get your shit together. Don't want to be frostbolting ourselves like we did the other day. Alright, so they're probably at this juncture in fishing category, as I like to call it. Trying to find an answer, trying to find something. I mean, hell, they might run the board clear that I run. Twisting Nether, which they're not at this point because they're a mana short. But that does help because they know that at that point, if I draw another Soulfire or something of the earth, I'm probably not going to. Oh, they're looking to give it taunt, which is the hope here. No such luck. Oh, they did get something with taunt, though. Alright. We practically have to fish.
The truth is in here.
Not what I wanted to discard. We're now gonna lose. Oh, that was some arrogance on my part, but sometimes you get greedy. Sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it doesn't. Ah, my singed back. Alright, well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I will be calling it for the evening. Thank you for joining me this stream. I will be back next Wednesday unless I'm able to work out a better day to where I'm not so tired. I am looking at starting to stream more often during the day as well because I only work 3 days a week, so afternoons are kind of more available to me. And daytime streaming might be fun, you know, like it might be something I do on random. You guys might just pop on Twitch and just see me streaming. So, on that note though, ladies and gentlemen, see you next stream. Tell your friends. Good night.